So we're going to look at bow hold now. Get your bow, hold it in your left hand so that you can do this with your right hand, okay? Flop it around so it's like a bunch of bananas. Now, wherever it drips, that's your bow hold, all right? Okay, so there's gaps between your fingers. They're not together like that, and they're not straight. They're nice and curved, so nice and floppy. Now, as a rule, the middle finger goes half on silver. This bit silver here, put your finger half on the silver, half on the hair. Put that other finger on. I call those my bunny's teeth. So you got your bunny's ears out, and you tilt your bunny's teeth towards the tip of the bow. There's the tip, and then you put your other fingers on. Your little finger should be just above the dot, or if it's a super long little finger, over the dot, okay? But somewhere near the dot. It doesn't want to be on top of the bow like a violinist. It needs to be over, okay? So you've got full contact. Those fingers are fully in contact with that bow. This bit of the bow is called the frog, this bit here. And your thumb needs to go where that frog, the black bit, meets the stick, the brown stick. And your thumb just goes in that corner there. Now it doesn't want to be straight and it doesn't want to be too curved. It just needs to be flexible, okay? It needs to be able to move. Can you see that really clearly? If I stand up, there we go. So your fingers are on the bow like that, and your thumb, you should be able to see that little U shape there. Your thumb is where the frog meets the stick. Okay, now make sure that your wrist is not like that, but it's just in a straight line from your knuckles to your elbow. That's your bow hold, okay? I would like you to do a few little exercises for me. We're going to start with the what I call the windscreen wiper. So the car windscreen wiper goes from flat to flat, from flat to flat, flat to flat. Okay, so you can do that a few times, and that's helping your wrist become supple. Then we've got the lorry windscreen wiper, and that's from straight, the bow's straight. I'm moving over here so you can see the bow go all the way down, up and over, and that's loosening up that shoulder joint there. And then we've got the posh car, the BMW with its headlights, the little windscreen wipers on the headlights, and that's your fingers doing that finger and that finger with that pivot joint there with the thumb. Okay, so that's your first little exercise. The second one I want to do is the witch's cauldron. So you remember you're stirring the witch's cauldron just with that end of the bow, round and round and round, keeping it straight. In goes the eye of the newt. Stir it around. The snot of a dragon. Ooh. Stir it around. The blood of a unicorn. Yes. And then you're going to grind up the horn of that unicorn and shove that in. Now, have a good, all the froth is coming out, you know, you can imagine it all, can't you? But at the bottom of the cauldron, you've just seen that eye of the newt is stuck right at the bottom. Turn your bow right over and scratch it off the bottom. Hand stays still. Nice big circle with the bow. Okay, so those are the two exercises I want you to do this week. Don't be tempted to put that bow on the cello just yet. We're just learning how to hold it, get that hand right, how it should be. Next week we'll put it on the bow, on the cello. The bow on the you know what I mean. See you next week.